I'm so sorry. I had to end the other live session because everything was lagging and my chat was not updating. I hope you see this live stream now. Oh my god, internet today. This is actually one of the manifestations of Mercury retrograde, but at the same time, I can't say that I always have the best Wi-Fi, so I'm not going to blame Mercury retrograde for this one. It's not Mercury retrograde. So, okay, whoever is here, I'm redoing the live again because my Wi-Fi is not my best friend, okay? Hi, Tiger Dragon. Hi, it's nice to see you here. I did not see anything of the last chat because it stopped airing out of nowhere. But yeah, um, so we have Sweeta Padma 004. Oh my god, I cannot understand my own writing. Okay, so everybody's winning this week. I just want to remind everyone that if you won a free reading, a giveaway reading this week, you can only participate a month later. I just done that because I wanted to give a chance to everyone. Yeah. Hi, Tiger Dragon. How are you? I was talking before and I saw that with the chat. Yeah, out of nowhere, um, my Wi-Fi just stopped and literally I had to use the data and yeah, um, the chat stopped updating. Hi, Pia. Yeah, we're back. We're back, Robin. So yeah, okay. So basically, everybody's winning today. We have Gabriella Cindy XOXO. Because we only have 12 winners for this week. 12 participants for this week. Yes, Tiger Dragon, definitely. I will read the names again. If the Wi-Fi is also not doing okay now, please tell me. We have Havnak 6687. Okay. I will read the names Tiger Dragon. Let's see, next we have Tamara Fennel or Fennel 2642. Okay, good. Okay, good, Pia. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, I'm using mobile data now. I'm not using Wi-Fi. Okay, so we have Chelsea Blue. Chelsea Blue 77. You won. Okay, so the winners are, we have here DT Progress 36 16 36 16 DT Progress. We have Rodi Medeiros. I don't know if that's how you spell your name. 5624. We have Bonnie Day 2519. We have the Manifestor 1807. Please don't give me another free reading. I mean, I loved last week's. Yeah, okay. Robin, I will be happy to do you a giveaway reading or a free reading anytime you'd like to. That would be my pleasure. Hi, Sweetie Patel. Hi. Hi, sister. How are you? So, you're the most welcome, Pia. I don't feel like I'm doing much at all, so I don't think that's a lot. So, yeah, Pia, you want also. We have Heather 937. I think, yeah, I never see those people on the live. I only see Pia and Chelsea Blue, so I will post your names later. So Alison Linnell or Linnell, I don't know how to pronounce that. So it's 8943. We have Sweeta Padma 04. We have Gabriella Cindy XOXO. I think Gabriella is a tarot reader too. Okay, we have Havnak 6687. We have Tamara Fennel I think that's 8. Yeah, it's it's 8642. And we have Chelsea Blue 77. So Chelsea, I know you're here. We made it back. Yeah, had to work all to do that. Yeah. Yeah, Chelsea, I want a giveaway reading, so please email me for with your question. Also, Pia, I know you're here. Um, and for the rest, I will post your names, and I will do also a pinned comment under this live session stream, so you can see that you won. I hope you get the notification that your name is tagged. May you get many. Oh, thank you, Pia. I hope we get a lot of subscribers. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. You're the most welcome, Chelsea. It's nothing. I don't feel like it. I feel like this. I just feel like everyone needs. Maybe tarot sometimes can answer things that nothing else does, especially if a therapist is not around. I think it. I'm not saying that tarot can provide any better help than therapy is the most important thing, but basically, but tarot can provide insight, spiritual insight, let's call it that, but it never replaces any type of professional help. But I do feel like maybe a lot of people need to at least have one tarot reading once in their lives. Hi, Sweetie Patel. um yeah, yes, Sweetie Patel, I'm going to do a free reading live session right now. Sweetie, since I won, I'm not going to ask anything today. I think she is Sweetie. Oh, I did not understand, Chelsea. What do you mean? I did not understand. So, okay, let's keep the names here. And, okay, so I really did not plan anything for this live session. But I think I will be happy if you have any questions that you would like to get answered, or if you'd like to just chat. Maybe it's a Q&A. If you have any questions for me, I would definitely love to answer you. And also, I think I'm going to do a collective reading. Guys, do you think I should do a collective reading or a pick a card reading, or do you have questions you'd like to answer, or do you just want to chat? What do you want today? Please add me to the list, sister. Okay, so we already have like a Sweetie Patel. We already have like 12 winners, but if you have a question, we can answer it today in this live session. And if you want to participate in this giveaway, you can comment under a video, and you will be included. So that is the rule to how to enter the giveaway. But yeah, if you have any question you'd like to ask, you can ask me now. I can do you a reading, or if you'd like to email me for a reading, definitely would love to do that for you. But yeah, I will include you, Sweetie Patel, in the next week's giveaway. Are you okay with that? Tarot can really help. Last week you told me the person I asked about was struggling. That shifted my perspective. Well, they did. I do remember you reading, Pia. And they did seem like they had a lot on their plate, and it seemed like it was daily struggles. So it seemed like responsibilities and things that maybe people expect out of them. So I do remember that. That's sweet of you, Robin. I was telling her I thought you were doing readings today, but since I had one reading, I was not going to ask anything. Oh, okay, Chelsea. Yeah, definitely. So Chelsea, if you want, definitely email me and ask me your question. Give me all the details you'd like to answer, like all the questions that you need to answer about your situation, and I'll do you a video reading, and I'll send you the link to your reading. I'll be happy to do that. Okay, Robin is happy to hear anything. I would like to do something that helps you, or that gives you, help or benefit. If you do a pick a card, pick a pile, but if you're doing questions from the chat, I'll send you a question. I wasn't sure how the questions were being done. Okay, the reading resonated very clearly last time. Okay, love your voice. Thank you, Pia. Thank you so much. Pick a pile or collective or normal readings. I had just one question, but yeah, so you can just add me in your schedule. I, which schedule, sweetie? Do you mean today's or the next week? Yes, that shifted my perspective from waiting for a reply from them to actually, yeah, yeah. I do think that, yeah, I think that's how tarot helps in general. It gives a new perspective. Okay, so I think I'm going to do, I think I have to plan these lives better, guys. Yeah, I think I have to be a better streamer. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pick a card. And I have a game for you actually, which is pick a number. But I have wrote it for the last weeks and I did not use it because we had a lot of readings, but I think I'm going to use it this week. So, oh, thank you. I hope so, Chelsea. I mean, I think that growth is not linear. And sometimes I see numbers that are big, and sometimes I see humble numbers. And it just taught me that I should just do my best and not expect things to go through a certain schedule that I'm planning, because it doesn't happen that way somehow with social media and streaming. And yeah, but I think I just gotta do what I love the most and do my best and hope for the best at this moment. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a pick a card. I'm just going to drink a bit water. Okay, water. Oh my god. In the US, and I don't know how many US subscribers you have, but a lot of us are home today. Okay, I do have people who watch the videos from USA, but I also have people who watch it from Canada and India and UK and also Australia and New Zealand. I don't know, I don't know how many, but a lot of people are from the USA. Yes, Sweetie Patel. Okay, I love India. I love India. I don't know why. I just I love Indian movies, by the way, like Bollywood. I watched a lot when I was young. So I think I'm going to do the reading is going to be, do you want a love reading, or next, what is coming next as blessings reading, or what do you need to hear from your spirit guides or from your higher self reading? Can you maybe choose one of the three? Oh, okay. So it's Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate that here because it's just not the culture. But I love the meeting and eating. I think I don't know what people do in Thanksgiving, but I only know that they cook and eat together. They gather. Okay, Pia wants love reading. Sweetie Patel wants love reading. Yeah, Sweetie Patel is so late now. Always okay. I don't really either. Okay, so let's do. Hi, Rojat. Hi. I hope you're having a good day so far. Okay, Tiger Dragon wants a love reading too. Okay, so let's do. I pick a card, and Tiger Dragon and everyone, if you have a question that you'd like to get answered with tarot, you can ask me. I will draw 3 cards for you, and I will get you maybe an answer that gives you perspective today. So let's do a pick a card for today. I'm going to use the old style Lenormand. I'll watch it after the live. I choose the pile accordingly to number when you put the timestamps. Okay, okay, Laksh, as you like. You can see the pictures and you can see I will put the timestamps definitely. So let me see, we're going to have 3 piles today. So let's get a love reading for pile, for 3 piles, and let's get pile number 1. Let's get pile number 1. Let's see. We have key, the card key. My nails are a mess, but it's okay. The card key, card number 33. Let's see pile number 2. Difficult to choose the vibe until you can see the piles next to each other. Yeah, I definitely won't choose a pile by itself, Chelsea, too. I will choose a pile in contrast to the other because I think I sometimes have FOMO when it comes to the readings. But as I said, sometimes I do use a random number generator. Still having that cough. Okay, so let's get pile number 2. Today's love reading, pile number 2. We have Sun, card number 31. And let's get pile number 3. Okay, so it jumped. Let's see. We have Clover, card number 2. Okay, so I think I have those, okay, from yesterday. So this is going to be pile number 1 for anyone who's watching the live right now. This is, okay, 3, and this is 2. So these are the 3 piles for today. So choose a pile, everyone. So pile number 1, love reading, is going to be represented by the key card, card number 33. Pile number 2 is going to be represented by Sun card number 31. And pile number 3 is going to be represented by Clover card number 3. So if you choose, I will put the timestamps definitely in the description later. So let's start with pile number 1's love reading, and I'm excited to see what are the energies today. So I'm going to put these here. Okay, well, the frame is not framing. Let's see. Okay, so this is 2 and this is 3. Okay, so okay, Tiger Dragon chose pile number 3. Oh, I think I made a mistake. So this is I am all over the place. Okay, so Tiger Dragon chose pile number 3. Chelsea chose the key. Thank you, Chelsea. I hope it gets accurate for you today too. For the donations, I'm still struggling. I really don't know. I still did not solve that, but I was planning to do it after this live stream. So I am going to look it up after this live stream. Thank you so much for considering that, Pia. Then it's definitely a key because I have a key tattoo. Okay, I love tattoos on the fingers. I would love to have a tattoo on my fingers. I have thought that and looked for things before. Okay, I'm choosing 3 too. Pia is choosing 3, which is the clover. I don't know what to choose though. I'm not feeling drawn to any pile, so this is not going to be my reading. But yeah, let's start with pile number 1. So we're going to use the Wild Unknown deck, tarot deck. Okay, let me see, because I'm not going to be using reversals today. I think the whole deck is reversed. Oh no. Okay, so let me, because I don't always use reversals, let me stay for a moment. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. I hope you're enjoying this live, by the way, because I feel kind of like it's not entertaining, but I hope you guys are in maybe enjoying. Okay, so let's see. Almost done. Okay, this way. We're there. We did it. We did it, everyone. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pia. Thank you. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you so much. Okay, that's so late for you, Lakshmi. That's so late. For me, it's 9. It's 9 p.m. In my location. It's 9 p.m. It's Africa, by the way. I tend not to do reversals either. Exactly. I do want to include reversals in my readings, but currently I'm just, only when a specific card is calling to me. But I do want to include them. Oh, okay, okay, Chelsea, definitely. Okay, so Rojat, I really don't know how to do that because I still don't do astrology readings. All I can offer you now is tarot. I'm still not doing any astrology readings yet. I'm really sorry for that, but I can maybe use tarot for you. Okay, Chelsea, it's late for you too. Okay, let's start. So you all get to get a good sleep. Maybe I will choose a better time when all of you are at a better time, because I feel like it's too late for all of you. Okay, so let's get pile number 1's love reading. These coughs are driving me crazy. Let's get pile number 1. Love reading for pile number 1. The key pile. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear about their love situation? Let's see. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Justice. Crazy. Okay, so let's get more. Okay, Nine of Swords. Five of Wands. Okay, let's get these this way. This is better. Okay, yeah, better, I guess. What does pile number 1 need to hear about their love life? The Moon. And the Sun. Okay. So pile number 1. I'm doing the intention of getting what do you need to hear about your love life. And what I see in here, first of all, the key card talks about unlocking. It talks about success. So it talks about yeah, I hope so, Lakshmi, because we see the Nine of Swords in here, but it's fine. The key card talks about succeeding. It talks about, what I'm specifically getting in here is getting over a type of difficulty. And with the Three of Cups here, it seems to be like there is a vision, or what I'm getting is it's I do feel like I'm picking on a large collective again, but I do feel like with the Three of Cups there is maybe, how do I say this? Sometimes I don't find the words. When you see me doing these lives, in the video, I do cut sometimes the time, the periods when I don't say anything and I just think about the cards. So yeah, with the three of, yeah, so I do feel like there is an energy of a third person in here. To be honest, I was trying to see if this is a third party energy, but it is. There is a third party energy. There is an interference with the three of cups here. There is an interference of an extra option or an extra factor in this love situation here. But it does show, it is not a very bad interference, but it's an interference that is it's not something you can control. So it might be a person you would only resonate, it will only resonate according to what you know already about your situation. So if you know that there is an extra person in your love situation, it would be an extra person. Otherwise it would be an extra karmic energy, because there is the justice card in here. And with the Nine of Swords, it is something that weighs heavy. It is something that is a trouble, something to get through, something that is, because it's not something you can control, it is kind of causing heaviness here, maybe on your side or on the side of the other energy, which is you're a person. But with the Five of Wands, so it does show a challenge. So it does show a challenge of an extra factor that cannot be, that cannot be controlled by you. Sometimes in our lives we go through things that we can control and things that we cannot control. And it feels like in your love life right now you were having an extra factor that was messing with the happiness of your connection, or with the stability and the harmonious union, the joyful or the joy within the union, or the joy that is supposed to be within a relationship, was kind of being destabilized by something that cannot be controlled by you. But it's mainly because it is something that you cannot control, but it's something that is meant to restore balance of some kind with the justice. It is something that causes anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. It also causes maybe even health issues, but it's not meant to hurt you. It just came in as a natural result of an imbalance that was going within the situation. I want to say that sometimes when we go through hardships in our lives, sometimes we take it personally, and maybe we think that the world or God is against us or something like that, and we're being punished, or being maybe even like somebody out there in the sky is punishing us for something. But it does not really go that way. There are factors that we are unaware of that create either balance or imbalance. And what happens as a result to the balance or the imbalance is only a reaction, a natural reaction, even if it makes us hurt, or it makes us feel like it's not fair. It's just a reaction to things that we did not really have awareness of and we did not control. And so whatever is happening in your love life right now, that is an extra factor that feels painful, or it feels like something that fills you with anxiety, or fills the whole connection with disharmony. It's not meant for to hurt you. It's not an evil energy or something like that. It's just something natural that is meant to come to stabilize the connection, or to stabilize the energies within the connection, because there was an extra, there was something that wasn't really right. And yeah, it does cause a lot of conflict. And with the Five of Wands, it does cause a lot of I feel like what are you doing right now? Pile number one is trying to maybe fight for the stability again, or fight for the joy, fight for your own joy here. But what happens here is that you're fighting, but you actually don't know that this some it's kind of like you're swimming against the current, and like trying to fight, I don't know, the wind, which is something that you cannot control yet. So yeah, because of that, it's mainly causing you, um it's making you, it's tiresome, it's making you tired and feeling heavy and feeling wacky, maybe even out of balance. But that's, it's like you're going with this the wrong way. You maybe need to let go and of things that you cannot control. But also with the moon, you do need to, the moon here shows, as I said at the beginning, unseen factors. So it feels like what is happening with the key is that a solution is coming. It's really that. It's like what was happening here with all of this imbalance and a conflict here. I feel like a natural resolution is coming. A minute, just I cough. I feel like an old man doing this reading today, but yeah, it feels like, um, yeah, again, what was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, so I was seeing in the collective energies in this last week, a lot of people are getting resolution. So every time I read for someone, I see a resolution, I see a big change. And it's kind of definitely interesting that I got almost the same message yesterday, which is about, I remember pile number one also, which is an ending of a cycle and movement towards a more fulfilling dream. I do see many types of resolutions, conflict resolutions, and new beginnings and shiftings of energies of a lot of people's, maybe even especially life, love lives, into a better outcome. So yeah, what I see here, so what I see here is that um there is a natural resolution coming. And what do you see? Like, all after all of this here, we see the moon and then the sun. So there is the restoration of balance again. It's very um interesting that I'm getting these messages for all of these week of for all of this week. A lot of people are getting resolutions, and pile number one here is showing the same, which is there is a resolution of a conflict that was causing imbalance. But this conflict was not meant to hurt you, it was not personal to you, it was just a reaction of things that you did not really maybe was you were not aware of in your love life. It might not be related to another person, it depends on your situation, but it does show a getting out from the darkness to the light, but only once you have faced all of this with the moon. Because all of this is really taking you to this dark place with the moon where you don't know, like, once you give up trying to control things that you cannot control, and understand with the moon that there are things that are just meant to stay a riddle, or not be understood or controlled, that's when you get to the sun. Once you get acceptance, that's when you get the solution and the resolution. Because once you accept the darkness here, that's when you're going to see the light within the situation, and that's when you see what you can control within the situation. Let me see the chat. Okay. Well, Chelsea, sometimes it's hard to read for the collective. Sometimes I get like a collective where the energies are so clear. The story is just, it comes like that. But sometimes there are abstract energies within a group, and sometimes there are a lot of stories that come within the reading, and that's what makes it kind of like taking a bit longer time to catch on or something like that. So I really, Rojat, I really don't know, like, I really don't I can do you a tarot reading, Rojat, but an astrology reading, I still do not offer that. Maybe later this year I will do it. From the chest. Yeah, Chelsea. I do have this bronchitis, and it's definitely my fault. I did not heal it, that's why it's getting worse. Yeah, literally, I do feel like an old man these last 2 years, and it's mainly my fault because I'd had this bronchitis like 3 years ago, and I did not go to the doctor, and it became worse. So that is my fault, definitely. Yeah, Chelsea. So it really depends if I'm doing a personal reading. Sometimes I get a message before I start shuffling the cards, and sometimes, um, sometimes the message that comes is not related to the answer, and I know that, and so that becomes an urgent message for somebody. And sometimes, like most of the time when I do those pick a card readings, I just put out the intention of getting whatever energy of the people who are going to watch the readings. So if you think of it like within the concept of the past and the present and the future exist like within the same moment, so they are like compressed within the same moment, and so it becomes more clear how these readings happen. So yeah, just put out the intention of getting whatever energies and that people need to hear, and the energies that the people are going to click on the reading get, maybe answers they want to get, or that they need to hear, and that's what I get. I don't ever plan a pile before. So I hope pile number one resonated for somebody out there. That explains why the accuracy. I think so. Yeah, I do try my best to um kind of be integral, like try to do this with integrity, because it's really not. It's tarot is dangerous. I want to say that tarot is dangerous when it's not used with integrity, and the messages need to be neutral as possible, and the reader needs to be as objective as possible, otherwise the message will be distorted. So I try to do these with integrity, and I was really postponing having this channel or opening this YouTube channel for a long time, because I was fearing that um I wouldn't be using this the right way. But I just love tarot, and I thought that creating something would make me feel better, and I thought that I can deliver um, good things that, or positive things that people can maybe hear. I don't know. I mean, I was affected in a positive way by a lot of readers, and I would like to give the same impact. Intention matters. Yes, intention definitely matters, and um, clearing your own energy out of the way and trying to be as objective as possible is very important. All of you can do tarot. Everybody can do tarot. Everybody, but you do need to do some work of integrity, so you can read for others. And a popular opinion, it's not unpopular, but a popular opinion is that reading for yourself is hard. When I read for myself, it's hard to read for myself. Definitely, it's hard to read for myself. many people capable of delivering the right messages. There are many distorted readers. There are, yeah. And it's a journey. Everybody has their own journey. And everybody needs to do their best. That's that's my opinion. Everybody, it's a journey for everyone, and everybody needs to do their best and try to act from um maybe high morals, or try to maybe I want to say become better versions of themselves, especially as tarot readers. If you know anything about psychoanalysis, um I talk a lot, everyone. But psychoanalysis, um who do analysis on others need to do analysis on themselves first, so they can get their ego out of the way. Chelsea is saying, I have a hard time reading for myself. Here are only a couple of texts I can do it with, and sometimes even they won't talk. Yeah, when they won't talk, that I don't know. It happened to me. There was this time like 3 years ago when Tarot did not speak, did not want to talk to me. It felt like Tarot did not want to talk to me, and it was delivering the same message again and again for 3 months. For 3 months, I did not use Tarot because it was saying the same thing. Whatever question I ask, Tarot says the same thing again and again, and it was frustrating. I tried clearing the energy, and I because it was I was reading for myself, and I was coming from this anxious place. I really wasn't able to decode the message until now. I don't remember. So yeah. Okay. So Robin, yeah, I love the White Feather Tarot. I have been following her since the first day ever. I love her. She's amazing. So I did resonate for her, and mainly it's not only about how we resonated, but I loved the way she does tarot. That's how I relate to her. I didn't always resonate with the messages, but it's natural. I mean, it's a general read, and I never blamed that on her or on the readings. It's natural. Um, there is I At the beginning I used also to watch Anita Serene. She was the Star Girl. Yeah, she was so accurate for me in 2020. Yeah, and I said the White Feather Tarot. There's also 13 Moon Tarot. I loved that woman so much. I loved her readings. At that time, it was 3 years ago also. And there is also let me remember, Goddess Tarot. I loved her too. I love her so much. Um, but yeah, I did not watch tarot in a long time, mainly because I don't have time. That's it. And yeah, so I watch a reading once a week or something like that, mainly because I'm focusing on these readings. Fantastic question. Yeah, it is a good question. In the way you are asking about yourself, it's not the best to read. Yeah, it's not the best to read for yourself, but I would say that I would get to a place where I would read good for myself, especially for today. I sometimes have a good intuition that gets my emotions out of the way, and I can do a reading for me. So I did a good reading for me yesterday and a good one also today. And it's a pattern that you pick on. If you guys learn also remote viewing, um, it's just a pattern of trying to, like, when you practice again and again, you learn how to um, set your emotions aside and read for you. So I've been doing that for a while now. Hi, Marwa. Marwa is my bestie, everyone. Everyone, Marwa Lawisi. This girl is my bestie. It's my best friend. Hi, Marwa. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day so far. Tarot is usually about confirmations. Chelsea is saying tarot can and you should be used to learn about yourself, but you do have to be careful. Exactly, Chelsea. Tarot, I feel like it's a very good way for self-discovery and shadow work. It's amazing for shadow work, I would say. Really like that white feather tarot. She is, Robin, she is um so sensible. She is definitely, and I love her readings, and I love that she does a lot of research about her decks, and she inspires me so much to, it's like she inspires me to compete with myself because I do not like to compete with others. um but she does inspire me to compete with myself. Chelsea, thank you. Thank you for saying hi to Marwa. I think this is the first time Marwa comes through live. But yeah, everyone, I think I'm having a very good time talking to you. And if we were just, I don't know, sitting around the table and just talking, I would enjoy it so much. I love you too, Robin. Okay, so let's go to pile number 2 because everyone here, before everyone here gets I forgot that everyone is late to sleep. Everyone is so late to sleep today. Okay, Lakshmi, you're late to sleep. It's so late. Guyana Ascended, yeah, I do love Guyana Ascendant too. And Astro Wolf, yeah, I do remember Astro Wolf. I didn't watch Astro Wolf for years. He reminded me, yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, and of course, Between Realms Tarot. Thank you so much for your support, Chelsea. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lex. Thank you so much. I think I will definitely change the timing of the live session because this is not fair. Ever resonated with? Yeah, yeah, he is so good. I feel like he has a lot of street knowledge about tarot. I think, yeah, he has like real life experience with tarot. So let's get pile number 2 with the sun. Okay, so let's get I only get those coughs when I start shuffling. It's so weird. So let's get pile number 2. Let's clear the deck, or let me use a different deck now because this one needs to be cleared a bit. I'll use a crystal to clear it, but I'm going to use a different deck. Okay. Okay, so let's use the Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, so let's get a love reading for pile number 2. A love reading for pile number 2. I don't think anyone here chose pile number 2. Okay, let's get a love reading for pile number 2. Okay, we got the Two of Cups, the card of relationships. The Kind Path. I don't know this. It's a woman, okay. I don't know her, the Kind Path, at all. Okay, I've never heard of her before. Okay, so let's do love reading for pile number 2, the Temperance card. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there is a rejection. Okay, a rejection. Pile number 2. I feel like, yeah, there's a rejection. Let's get more. Okay. Pile number 2. Okay, I understand what is going on now. The World. Let's cover her. Okay. Okay, let's get more for pile number 2. What do they need to hear about their love life? The 7 of Wands. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, Knight of Cups. And the Lovers. The 2 naked people on the Lovers card. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so pile number 2. First of all, the Sun card in here, it does talk, like all of the cards talk about success today, but the key card talked about unlocking or solving an issue. The Sun here shows, I want to say an acceptance, and it's more of success that is established already, but I do feel like there's sabotage in here. Why do I feel like somebody is sabotaging something? Out of fear, or yeah, out of doubt. I do hear definitely the 2 of Cups. There is a connection that is already established in here. I feel like one of you, maybe somebody who's going to listen to this reading later, maybe not you guys who are here in the chat with me today, but I feel like somebody here has a child already. I don't know, why do I feel like somebody here is a mother? Okay, I know, but what I see in here is that with the King of Swords, there is an established connection with an established foundation, and this connection is meant for success. This connection with the Sun here is meant for success. It's meant for development, and it's meant to bring you and your person, pile number 2, into a state of accomplishment, into a state also of knowing yourself, and of, I feel like it's meant to establish you in your identity, not because your identity is related to another person here, but it's mainly because this person has qualities that mirror to you, your own consciousness, or it gives you this drive to become a higher version of yourself. Mainly why? Because the Sun card does represent always consciousness. It does represent integrity, and so that's why I'm saying this. And next to the King of Swords, it does show that you or your person, or both of you, are trying to make decisions that are sound and legit. It's more like trying to make decisions that are logical, and are in the benefit of all. But one of you here feels as if they're being rejected. Again, this is the same reading that I got in like last week's live. I do remember this energy. I remember this energy, and I feel like I'm reading for somebody who was here the last week. Yeah, so I feel like your person, or you, or both of you, are trying to make sound decisions and healthy decisions. And yeah, when it comes to this connection, but I feel like the other one is ending it, or creating distance out of fear and out of doubt here with the 8 of Swords. So I feel like one of you, and I feel like it's you, pile number 2. I feel like it's you who is listening to this reading, pile number 2. Nobody chose pile number 2 today. So I feel like it's you, pile number 2, who is doubting this connection here and is not seeing clearly, and thinking again. And that is creating distance between you and your person, and I feel like you feel it. You do feel a distance between you and your person. There is silence out of nowhere. And there is this tendency that, or there's this you're doing something, pile number 2, which is trying to protect yourself, of perceived rejection. And that is what I saw at the beginning of the reading, which is a feeling of being rejected, of a feeling of being rejected by somebody. And that's what I perceived. It's like there is a situation where somebody is feeling rejected, but the idea is that it's not actually a real rejection. It's you who's feeling rejected because somebody is acting really like the King of Swords in here, trying to make decisions that are not very emotional. And because of that, you might feel as if this person is rejecting you, but they're not. They're just trying to make some decision that is not very emotional, but it's in the benefit of you and your connection. It's not something that is meant to hurt you, it's something that is meant to benefit you and your person together, pile number 2. But it is creating distance, and you are actually pushing this person away by somehow acting defensive here with the 7 of Wands. But it's mainly, as I said, coming from a place of self-doubt with the 8 of Swords. And it's yeah, you're somehow, pile number 2, you're detaching, trying to detach from this situation and trying to claim independence again, because you think that the you think that the way that your person is behaving is so harsh. And so you're kind of hurt because it feels like this person is acting in an unemotional way, not so emotional way. And because it's like making you kind of insecure about your own attachment to them. And because of that, you're kind of acting defensive and pushing this person away, but it's only sabotaging the connection. It's like because you feel rejected by this person because they're making these decisions that are not so emotional, maybe focusing with the King of Swords on doing something practical or being truthful. You think that this person is rejecting you while they're not. They're just trying to be in, like, function from morals, function from high morals. And you're kind of trying to be independent again with the 9 of Pentacles and trying to kind of celebrate your own self, and that's good. But there is also I feel like you've already done this. Okay, you have already done this. Pile number 2, you gotta know that this person is not rejecting you, and that's, you just perceived that because they acted kind of harsh or so unemotional, and like they acted from not a so emotional space, and so you felt maybe too vulnerable, and that is totally okay to feel vulnerable, but it's better to communicate, huh? It's better to communicate. And I feel like it's telling you that you need to communicate here with the Knight of Cups and the Lovers, and that is in your nature. Interesting. So your message, pile number 2, is that it's in your nature to be this emotional, rich, and like rich in emotions and deep. You have this depth of emotions to you and this artistic nature, and I'm here in Scorpio energy. And what you need to do, pile number 2, is to come back to your nature here with the Knight of Cups, because your person never rejected you. You do need to go back to your nature because the connection is established. I am the old man who is doing your readings here. My name is not Amira, it's Amir. It's Prince, not Princess. I hope somebody's here because nobody updated, nobody sent anything in the chat, and I'm starting to question if I'm still live or not. The old man is here doing your reading. Okay, so let me continue. What I mean by an old man is that we have this joke where I live now, where when they see somebody, yeah, they are definitely Tiger Dragon, they are fluid. Robin just brought me first aid. So yeah, the energies are fluid. as I said, what was I saying? Yeah, we have this joke in my location, in my country, where um when we see somebody who is coughing so bad, we call them an old man, because around, like, at least in my location, old man cough a lot. I mean, everybody like used to smoke more back in the days, and so that's why maybe they have weak lungs and stuff like that. And because they cough a lot, they call me an old man. So that's why I have that lame joke here. So it is kind of weird to have a 70-year-old man, um, um, a 70 years old man, year old man doing a tarot reading for you and doing a live stream and calling themselves a mirror. So that's why it's kind of funny. It is kind of lame. So sorry for that lame joke. Emoticon. What is emoticon? What do you mean, Robin? Do you mean emotions? I'm old. Robin, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? But if you mind and you don't want to tell me, it's totally fine. Is emojis? Is emoticon? Ah, emojis. Okay. Oh, I don't know what they mean too. Like, Robin, I'm literally 29 and I don't know what the emotions mean. The emojis mean. Okay, Tiger Dragon, thank you for telling me that it's emojis, it's not emoticon. Okay. Or it's the same, but I'm also too old apparently to know what the emojis are. Oh, Robin is 64. I'm kind of like even more happy for you to be here, Robin. I'm so happy for you to be here. Okay, emoticon is emojis. Okay, Tiger Dragon, thank you for the new information. Sorry, Robin, if that old man joke is offensive to you. Really didn't mean that. Okay, no, no more lame jokes. No more lame jokes. I need to study. I need to study everything. One of them is comedy. Okay, so that are describing emotions. Okay, so icons and emotions. Okay, so it's emoticons. Okay, emote icons. Okay, so yeah, I understand. Tiger Dragon is our savior. No, I love the old man stuff. I'm an ex-smoker and I know that cough. Yeah. I did used to smoke too, but it didn't take long and I stopped because I noticed that I did not want to. I'm kind of big on health, and it was a period where it was fun, but then I noticed that I cannot run properly, and I do run a lot. I did run a lot at that time. Now I'm only doing the gym. I don't run much now. I would love to come back to running because I love running. But yeah, when I ran, like when I started running or when I was running at that time, I noticed that I was running short of breath, and that made me anxious as hell, and I did not want to smoke again because I did not want to not feel okay when I'm running or when I'm like exercising anymore. So that's why I stopped smoking. That is the first reason. Many people started to have respiratory cough problems. Oh, I think that's the issue too. Yeah, definitely, Robin. It did not take me long. Like it was a period, and it was just a short time, but it wasn't a happy time. It was at a time when a lot of things were going on, and it was kind of fun to smoke, and then I stopped. Because yeah, as I said, I did not feel well when I was running or exercising. I just wanted to stay healthy. I did not think it was worth it for me. I don't know. That was the issue. That was the story. I'm glad you, yeah, thank you, Robin. Yeah, also the COVID is an issue. Took up vaping credibility. Oh, credibility. Okay, noticed my ability to climb hills more easily. Exactly, Robin. That is exactly what I'm talking about. It wasn't easy to exercise or run or, as you said, climb when I was smoking, and then when I gave up, everything came back normal and I felt healthy again, and that was the best thing I ever done. I also had COVID once. I don't know if it's okay for us to talk about COVID. I don't know. Everybody calls it like the spicy cough or something. Everybody kind of refused to say the word. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I got COVID only once, and the most annoying thing was not the coughing. It was my inability to smell or taste anything. It was hellish. I felt so bad. Like for 15 days, I wasn't able to taste food. It was mainly salty or sweet. I could not taste more than something being salty or sweet. And I could not smell anything. And that was so new. It never happened to me before. And like, no matter how I get like sick, the flu or influenza or anything like that, I still can smell. But during COVID, I could not smell anything. And it was not a happy time. And then, yeah, and I wasn't able to walk the stairs. Like I used to live in the dorms in university. I used to live in the last, in like the fifth, um how do I say the word in English? Oh my god, I cannot remember the word. Anyways, so yeah, I used to climb the stairs every day, but it wasn't hard. And then when I got COVID, it became so hard. I haven't had, yeah, okay. Yeah, vaping also kind of like causes different issues than smoking. So yeah, definitely. I haven't had COVID yet, but my daughter currently has it. I mask up in shop. Yeah, yeah, Robin. Definitely, masking is the best option. You do need to take care of yourself because you really don't know, and you kind of like cannot expect it. Expect it. It does make a difference. The difference is in it difference is in a lot of things. I don't know. It does make the difference to switch from cigarettes um to vaping. The huge difference is the toxic smokes that come out of the cigarettes. They are cancerous, cancerogen. That's how we call it, and it does make a huge difference. I'm glad you quitted, Robin. I'm glad you're taking better care of yourself. I'm glad I'm taking better care of myself too. Okay, I talked a lot. So let's see. As you said for oh my god. So for pile number 2, your message would be to come back to your emotional self, to accept that you're somebody who's emotional. Not That's not bad at all. It's more like you have a depth to you that is different from anybody. So everybody has qualities that are different from others, and so you gotta know that you are accepted by your person, and that them acting maybe from a practical place or maybe looking or sounding cold to you, it does not mean that they are or they fell out of love with you. They are actually still in love with you, and they are still invested in this connection with you. You just need to communicate to them that maybe you need more words of affirmation, or you do need them to assure you or reassure you that they love you, or that they still care for you, and that them acting this way does not come from a place of disinterest, but it does come from a place of maybe wanting to be more responsible. But you do need to get back to your natural self and be your authentic self. Pile number 2. With the lovers, the connection is established and success is already the destiny, I want to say, of this connection. But do you need to confront this person with your needs and with your authentic self? So that was your reading. So Lydia. Hi Lydia, I hope you're doing okay. Hi, does cooking like me? Okay. Lydia, I will answer your question at the end of this pick a card reading. Okay, Chelsea is also old. So we are all old, I guess. Thank you. Yes, Lydia, I will definitely read your question. Just I will finish pile number 3 and I'll get back to you, okay? Okay, so Tiger Dragon is a trainer. You're the most welcome, Lydia. So let's get pile number 3. Chelsea, will you tell us how old are you? If not, if you don't want to, it's totally okay. Oh, Chelsea is 49. That's amazing. I'm kind of like feeling, I want to say honored, but I'm feeling happy that I have you guys here in my life. I feel blessed because when I started these live streams, I was um kind of thinking or contemplating the idea that I might get people telling me bad stuff, or kind of like maybe being negative with me. But then I got you guys, and I'm so happy because all of you are amazing. Thank you so much for your positive energy that you bring in every live session. I just feel so happy connecting to you. I feel blessed. I feel just blessed, so blessed. Okay, Robin is saying my 40s were my favorite years. I've been rough, hoping the next is better. I think any years would be, I don't know. I mean, therapists would say that it depends on how you deal with it. I don't know. They say every circumstance that you go through being hard, it does not nothing takes takes the struggle out of it, like the struggle component. Nobody's going to deny you that, but it will definitely depend on how do you react to it. So I don't know, I kind of agree, to be honest. Robin, you will get a good future. Definitely you will. I saw it in your reading. You will get a different, you will get a positive future and a social future, honestly. Hi, Natalie. You were here last week. Yes, I will answer your question after Lydia's question and after pile number 3. I will not take long. Was the only caretaker for them and I lost them, and it was an experience that was both a blessing but just, yeah, Chelsea, I understand. Yeah, I have a grandmother who has Alzheimer's, and um my mom and my aunt, like, they take turns in taking care of her, like maybe every like 3 to 4 months, and it was hard. It was very hard seeing her struggle because it's Alzheimer's, and then she's still with us, so I do understand. I do relate to this. Yeah, I do. I do remember not all of them. Like when I do one like for months ago, I definitely won't. Sometimes I do remember them. I don't know. Sometimes I don't, but I do remember your reading, Robin. It's a story too many of us have. Yeah, the story of having somebody that needs care and that is struggling, and yeah, just seeing them in that way and seeing them go through a lot with their health, and then it also weighs heavy on the caretaker also. So I totally understand, and I'm really sorry you were going through that. So let's get pile number 3's love reading. I'm going to have a sip of water. Okay. So let's get pile number 3's love reading. What do you need to hear about your love life? Let's get pile number 3's love reading with the clover. What do you need to hear about your love life? We had the Magician. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so you're getting a lucky moment. Pile number 3. You're getting a lucky moment, and I feel like a wish or something that you might have thought about before, and something that you thought of the potential of it's happening is kind of like the wheel is turning in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a moment of fortune here with the clover, because the clover symbolizes luck, but it's a short moment. It is a short moment where something is going to go the way you want it to go. Pile number 3. Who is here for pile number 3? I think it's Pia. Pia chose pile number 3, I think. So let's get pile number 3. We have the 3 of Swords. Okay, let's get more cards and let's collect the message together. So let's see. The 5 of Cups. Interesting. 4 more cards. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the 3rd pile. Clarify the Six of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. So there is harmony here. Because six talks about harmony, but there is some pain in here. We have strength. And the last card is going to be the Seven of Swords. Interesting. A minute, guys, just a minute. Okay, so Tiger Dragon is saying I chose it too, and I was expecting these cards. Okay, interesting. There are definitely some sad cards in here, but we're going to see what is this pile once I get into the energy. Yeah, Lydia, I'm just going to finish this pile and I'm going to answer your question, you and Natalie. So, as I said here, the Clover card, this is the overall energy of the pile. And the Clover card talks about, yeah, I changed the setting of the ring light. So, okay, no, this one. I don't know which light is better for you guys, but yeah. So with the Clover card here, I feel like there is a moment definitely of fortune, a moment that things will change into the better and into a better outcome. Is Kugan making you crazy? Chelsea has the best opinions ever. So yeah, the Clover card talks about a moment of fortune, a moment that something is going to happen out of the blue and it's going to go in a fortunate way for you. But the Magician card shows that this is something that you have thought about before, something that you have thought about its potential. But it does show that time, when the right time comes. The Three of Swords and the Five of Cups here does show feelings of pain and feelings of disappointment. And so there is here disappointment here, and there is pain, there is heartache in here. The Three of Swords and Five of Cups maybe not feeling like things are going or are going to go through the way you thought they're going to be, maybe because somehow the energy shifted and the outcome changed. Okay, so the Six of Swords here, though, with the Six of Wands, it does show moving away from that pain into the Strength card. I feel like what you're doing, pile number 3, is that you think or you have a certain outcome in mind that you're trying to manifest here, a fortunate outcome. And with the Wheel of Fortune, what happens is that things kind of went against your expectation and against what you wanted, and that is kind of making you feel hurt here. Maybe I'm not seeing another person, I see an energy and it might be your own feelings, pile number 3 here. And with the 3 of Swords and with the 3 of Swords here and the 5 of Cups, I'm trying to check the chat and I don't understand what you guys are talking about. But yeah, the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, pile number 3, talks about heartache. It does talk about disappointment, maybe things going unexpectedly and not according to what you wanted or what you were trying to manifest in. So it shows here that your manifestation, it feels like your manifestation or what you're trying to manifest here with the Magician, and it's a potential here, is not going the way you wanted. And there is movement towards a sense of maybe self-empowerment here. The 7 of Swords, though, it does show that things are not the way they seem. So pile number 3, let's clarify the 7 of Swords and let's see why are things are not the way they seem right now. I feel like because the outcome that you were trying to manifest, the positive outcome, the fortunate outcome that you're trying to manifest by number 3 is going to come. But before that, this painful thing happened, and it's not supposed to make you doubt your manifestation. It's just something that happened, but I feel like the manifestation is still here. I feel like you still believe in yourself. So let's get the 7 of Swords. The Chariot. Okay. The 7 of Wands. And the King of Cups. Everyone. Pile number 3. So, pile number 3. The 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups shows pain and hurt. Currently in your love life, you're not satisfied. Something made you deeply disappointed, deeply maybe regretful. But I feel it's more like disappointment here with the 3 of Swords, or maybe somebody else is feeling disappointment or hurt in here, because I'm not seeing a specific person. I am seeing an energy of hurt and pain. So we will resonate with this differently, pile number 3. But what I see is that if you're trying or to manifest, or if you're wishing or hoping for a positive outcome in this situation, the outcome is still coming. The outcome is still in here. That manifestation is still available for you. But somehow you went through this and something happened here that made you or your person feel pain. But it's not meant to not get your outcome or not get your manifestation. It's just a shift of energy that caused that. And with the 6 of Swords and the 6 of Wands, it definitely shows movement. Like, despite this pain, there is movement away from pain into more self-empowerment in here and more self-belief with the Strength card. So we see the Infinity symbol again coming from the Magician card. So it does show a belief in one's own manifestation. The Magician card is card number 1, and this is card number 11 here. There is then that is a huge synchronicity in here, because 1, 11, and we see the infinity symbol. So I feel like your manifestation is coming, but it's even better than you thought. Pile number 3. Let me check the... Okay. So yeah, your manifestation is coming, pile number 3, and it's even better than you thought. And whatever is happening, it seems like things are not what they seem to be right now. There is definitely more than what you see right now, because with the Chariot and the 7 of Wands and the King of Cups, there is here determination to the 7 of Wands. Like, defend your manifestation and defend the outcome that you want. And there is here emotional involvement 100%. So this reading is definitely vague for me here. Is really vague, and it will depend on what each one of you feel in their love life, or how is your love life going on right now. Yeah, and as I said, the Chariot and the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups shows that you're still determined to get the outcome that you want, and you are going to get it. Yeah, that you are going to get the outcome that you want. Pile number 3. There was pain, or there is pain right now, but there is movement. The Six of Swords is moving towards better waters, calmer waters, movement towards peace and healing. The Six of Wands, however, shows success, and that comes in like it's a self-made thing, and it's attention and success and success of the manifestation because of the belief in oneself. Especially with the Strength card, it shows effort. I do want to say that your manifestation is coming, pile number 3, and this pain is definitely going to be replaced by this movement towards more belief in oneself and belief in your own also intuition and self-empowerment, also kind of like being more when you believe in yourself, it means that you take your destiny in your hands and you try to manifest something better for yourself. And that's what I see. So if you're trying to manifest something, an outcome, a positive outcome, an opportunity of a positive outcome here, it is coming. I feel like it is going to be better than you thought, but it's mainly because you stood the test here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, and you decided that you want to do better. And you will definitely get your outcome in here. Pile number 3. There is the King of Cups, and so it does show, I feel like, believe in yourself and believe that something that is not going to go in vain. And you're right. If you believe in that, you are definitely right. So that was your reading, pile number 3. I definitely hope it resonated. It was vague. This reading of pile number 3 definitely is vague. I don't know if anybody is here, but yeah, pile number 3 is done. I think everyone went to sleep. Okay, so Natalie, are you here? Let's do your question quick so that we can release everybody. Everybody needs to sleep. Tiger Dragon, did that resonate for you? And Pia, I think Pia went to sleep, definitely. I think she fell asleep. I really hope the reading helped you, resonated. Natalie or Lydia, is anybody of you here? I think everybody went to sleep. Oh, my chat was not updating. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, I've been here, someone making me wonder and making me ask these questions. I'm sure things will improve after you or break. Oh, okay. Chelsea, it's lovely to see you in the live. Yeah. Oh my god, my chat was not updating. Okay, Robin, have a good rest of your day. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Oh, I'm happy the reading resonated for you, Tiger Dragon. Okay, Natalie. Okay, so it resonated. Okay, so Natalie and Lydia. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, like my chat was not updating David's feelings towards me, okay? Okay, please mine. Sure, Lydia. Probably she cannot see the chat. Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, I'm scrolling with it taken. Don't worry. Please read mine, okay? Okay, so I'm doing Lydia and then Natalie, okay? I won't take long. So Lydia is asking, how does Coogan like me? Does Coogan like me? Okay, will he ask me out? When is that? Okay. Will there be a marriage? Still at times the work offers me chocolate, brought me a chair. Like, why does he act cold? Okay. So we're going to ask, why does he like you? And will he ask you out? Will there be a marriage? Okay, so we're going to ask, what are his feelings for you, okay? How does Coogan feel towards Lydia? And then I'm going to do Natalie, okay? Let's see. How is Coogan feeling towards Lydia, and why did he break up with her? Okay. Okay. Yes, everyone, just like Chelsea said, please feel free. Please feel free. Please make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you, Chelsea, for reminding them. Okay. Does Coogan love Lydia? Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Oh, now we got a lot of cards. Okay. Chelsea, don't forget to email me. Clarifying the Three of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, cool. So, Lydia, first of all, this person is conflicted about something. Here with the Five of Wands and the Hanged Man, they're kind of like, I feel like they're angry or they're not sure of something. And what they do when they bring the chair or the chocolate to you is to, like, okay, so Sweetie Patel, please email me. Because I definitely cannot do more readings today than Lydia's and Natalie. So please email me, Sweetie Patel, okay? So yeah, Lydia, your person, are you here? If you're here, you're listening, okay? So your person, okay, sweetie Petal, email me and tell me your question, and I'll definitely do your reading, okay? So yeah, Lydia, your person here, I feel like he is not sure, and I feel like there is maybe when they come to you and give you chocolate and treat you good, they kind of try to see if you're still interested in them, because here with the King of Wands, they're definitely still interested in you, okay? And yeah, let me see, are they, do they still like her? Yeah, they do still like you, but they're curious about you, and I feel like they have heard something about you and about you hiding something, or there is something. I feel like this person, Lydia, have heard an information about you that made them kind of conflicted, and when they come and get you the chocolate and the chair, they only want to, not only, but they mainly want to kind of like get more information about you, and I feel like they are afraid of you being already committed or being in an extra or in another relationship, okay? So this person is not sure if you are in another relationship or not. Do you resonate? Interesting. Okay, so Lydia, I would definitely be careful of this person, because this person seems to be a bit immature, okay? They kind of like to play mind games here, and they would like to maybe manipulate. They do play mind games here, clarifying the Hanged Man. Okay, and what about the Three of Cups in here? So as I said, if this person works for with you, or are employee, maybe employed in the same place where you work currently, this person, Lydia, is playing mind games and trying to maybe I don't want to say manipulate you, that's not very bad. Yeah, he might be an avoidant, but he kind of like likes to have control by knowing more information about you, and they don't like to reveal a lot about themselves. They are definitely attracted towards you, the King of Wands in here, but they are somebody who likes to have more information. They are not somebody who's very emotional. I want to say that they would like to be in a commitment with you, but without saying, or without labeling it as a commitment, okay? So when it comes to marriage, that is your question. There is the possibility for that. The only issue is that this person might refuse dealing with emotional matters. But not sure about me. Okay, so what will he do eventually? I'm not sure about what he's doing right now. I will ask, what is he doing right now? He's trying to really play mind games where they would be in control. They would be maybe having more control over your mind, over how you perceive them, and by bringing, it's really manipulation that is going on, and it's mainly because this person likes to have the upper hand. And it's also because they are conflicted about how to act, and if they want to invest, they do want to invest, but they are actually not the healthiest person to deal with. I feel like you do have to assert yourself more, Lydia, and be more protective over yourself and have healthier boundaries, because I don't want to say that this person is toxic, no, but they are kind of like emotionally immature, and maybe they would like to see if things go their way. They want things to go their way. They prioritize practicality, and yeah, with the Hierophant here, they do know that you want commitment, and they do want commitment too, but they will not label it as commitment, and they kind of will take the long route to ever call it a commitment. They still want to know everything about you. So what will they do? If what do I will ask, what does he want from you, okay? What does this person want from you, Lydia? Okay, so we got the Page of Pentacles. Let's get you 2 more cards. Okay, so I want to say that this person wants to invest a bit by bit with you. They want to maybe um get to know you more, invest in you, get to date you, but they will not approach it in the healthiest way possible, because with the Four of Cups here, it really shows a tendency to act apathetic, a tendency to act disinterested, and a tendency to not invest in emotions and be emotionally detached, and really retract themselves emotionally. So I will be careful of that. Hi DT Progress, you won a giveaway reading, by the way. So email me for your reading, DT Progress, okay? So yeah, and Lydia with the Devil here, I would say that this person operates from maybe not so unhealthy background. So let's get a clarification for the Devil. The Ten of Swords. I wouldn't say that they won't ask for a commitment, but I wouldn't say that they will. They will ask you out. I feel like they will, but in so indirect ways, and they're trying to make you attached to them. Lydia, I would really be careful with this person, okay? This person is somebody who doesn't want to be emotionally attached or invested because they get scared of emotions. And what you need to do, Lydia, is to assert yourself and protect your boundaries, because they do try to manipulate you emotionally to make you more attached to them. With the Devil and the Ten of Swords, this does not end well. It ends with your own pain, okay? It's mainly, I don't know, Lydia, you make your own discernment. The tarot is meant to give you perspective, okay? But I want to say to you that this is only a perspective of the energies right now. What you need to do, Lydia, is to observe this person, have healthy boundaries, and tell them what you want. Because this person tends to not want to be emotionally attached. Okay, will they approach you for commitment? So, Lydia, I would say no, because we got the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. I would say not yet. This person, okay. Okay. Yeah, Lydia, you're right. This person is an avoidant. And with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon, they will hold back. They will not approach. They will still act kind of like this messy. They will still, I don't know, give you flowers and maybe bring you chocolate and try to treat you well, but it's mainly to get your attention. They do like you and they have their attention on you, but they don't want to invest emotionally. This shows an avoidant behavior in here. The World, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords, it shows somebody getting away. Okay, DT Progress, congratulations. I'm looking forward for your email. No, Lydia, I think he's going to avoid commitment for the moment, okay? All of the cards saying that he's an avoidant. The Four of Pentacles, this is somebody who keeps to themselves. The Moon, this is somebody who hides out of fear. This is somebody who hides also. This is hidden intentions. And the World shows distance, movement away. And the Hermit and the Six of Swords even shows withdrawal of energy. So they will withdraw their energy, Lydia. They will not approach for a commitment, according to the cards. This person is kind of trying to play you into getting more attached to them. That is not so healthy. And it's not because I wouldn't, like, there is nothing you can do to make this person approach you for commitment. Yeah, like, listen to Pia. Lydia, listen to Pia. This person does not have the intention to be in a relationship or in a labeled relationship. They are interested in you. I'm not going to deny that. And they like you. And they know that you like them too. But unfortunately, this person currently does not have the tools and they are not healed enough to be emotionally invested. They will attach to you in the wrongest way possible, maybe even be in a relationship with you without calling it a relationship here, getting into a commitment without calling it a commitment. Okay, yeah, I know, Lydia, that is an issue, because it feels like they succeeded in making you attached to them. All of that uncertainty creates that dopamine rush that makes you anticipate the next move. And so I know that you do like him, but you do have you are going to regret investing in somebody who is not emotionally mature. All of these energies show somebody who will not invest their energies in you, be out of their own emotional immaturity. They are extremely unhealed. Okay, so Lydia, the thing is that avoidance can change. Not like narcissists, but avoidance can change. And I don't see few months in here at all. I do see a dynamic that it is that cannot be, that the time cannot be predicted by me in here, because this is the beginning of this person's healing. This person is really at the very beginning of the journey, and the journey can take, I don't know, years. Some avoidance like keep healing for 5 to 10 years. So please do not please accept the fact that this person, just communicate to them. Okay, Lydia, communicate to this person that you like them. Okay, I'll take a lot of therapy on his part. Yeah, so communicate to this person that you like them. Okay, Lydia, and communicate that you want commitment and you want to date. Okay, and keep your boundaries and keep your standards. Lydia, keep your high standards and keep your boundaries. And yeah, exactly as Natalie said, protect your energy. You got this, definitely. Self-care comes first. Until he chooses to behave differently. When they want, they do. Yeah, Chelsea, exactly. Yeah, Lydia, exactly. But this person seemed to be not wanting to, not not being able. Yeah, Lydia, know again that this is just a tarot reading and it cannot control your actions, but you do have to make the decision to protect yourself from anybody who is still emotionally immature. Communicate your needs, communicate what do you want to have in life with him. And if this person does not act accordingly, and if this person acts disinterested or withdraws their energy, it means that they're not ready to invest. And that is not because of you, Lydia. It's mainly because of their issues. They cannot be vulnerable yet. This can take time, but you do need self-care. You do need to take care of yourself first, okay? Exactly, Lydia. Exactly. Everyone, thank you for um giving her perspective, really, because all of these cards, they show somebody does not, who is not able to give, and unfortunately they need to heal, and there is nothing you can do about it. No matter what you can do, the only thing that you can do is give them space and set your boundaries, be genuine and authentic with them, because the more genuine and authentic, and the more you set your standards and you trust in yourself and you care for yourself and you for your boundaries, the more that speeds up your own healing, and you deserve better. Definitely you deserve better. Quality control. Chelsea is so funny. Pia. That is so funny. Chocolate is not equal unless it's on Valentine's Day, okay? Everyone, Valentine's Day counts, I think. Exactly, Lydia. I want to say, like, Pia and Chelsea are making me laugh so bad. So, okay. So, Lydia, he does want you around. Situationship, exactly, Natalie. Sometimes by mind control, true. If he says something, tell him you were making sure it was safe. Oh my god, everyone. I usually have a loud laugh, but I can't laugh loud because everybody is asleep in my house. Exactly. Okay, so let me continue. Lydia, he does like you. He is interested in you, and it feels like you caught his attention so bad, but he cannot commit yet. He does like you, and you represent wish fulfillment to him, but he won't give you what you want. 100%, he won't give you what you want yet. At this time, he's not ready for that in any ways. And it's not because of you, it's them. He is an avoidant, he has issues he needs to heal. Yeah, guys, Pia and Chelsea make me fun so bad, make me laugh so bad. Both of you. So, Lydia, protect yourself, okay? You deserve better. You definitely deserve better. it's better if you don't really interact with him a lot, and you do need to detach yourself. Lydia, you do need to emotionally detach yourself. You do need to emotionally detach yourself from him. You don't want, trust me, you don't want to invest your emotions in this connection. Okay, let's get, I've kept away from him. Yeah, so let's, Lydia, you can participate. You can participate in the giveaway readings. We do weekly giveaways, so it's mainly by commenting, and I will enter you in the giveaway. Yeah, and I will do the draw next Friday, and hopefully you win. Otherwise, you can email me for a private reading if you maybe want more help. But we're all telling you here that you deserve better, and that you don't really want to invest your energy and emotions into somebody who is an avoidant, an unhealed avoidant, because from my experience with avoidance, they are extremely gentle, but only when they are healed. When they are not healed, they can cause you extreme emotional pain. So just don't get yourself invested in things that are not clear, or in people, with people who do not respect your boundaries and your standards. Exactly. Some of these, yeah, very confusing people. Mind controlling games. Yeah, I would agree with Pia. I would definitely agree with the no contact and um not even dating this person, because it will turn out very toxic. Like anything you say triggers them somehow. Anything you say, any way you act, you will be a normal person. You would even I don't know, erase yourself, and it will not they will not change. They will only change when they want to. That's the idea. They are very stubborn. You are welcome, Lydia. You are the most welcome. I agree with Chelsea. Yeah, Pia. Yeah. I think a lot of people deal with a lot of avoidance. It's very hard. Let's get Natalie. So it's a situation of no contact. Natalie, it's a situation of no contact with David, right? I'm sorry, Lydia, that you're going through this right now. I'm really sorry. If you want a community that maybe, I feel like the community here is healthy, so you can really maybe attend our live streams. I will try to make more live streams, so maybe we can all assist each other within this, because it can be very hard. I hope Pia is okay, because it's very hard. Okay, so Natalie, a situation of no contact. What is your question, Natalie? How does he feel towards you? He was my ex. Okay. Baby steps, Lydia. Lydia. Okay. Yeah, telling yourself kind things and empowering yourself is definitely one of the solutions to emotionally detach. So Lydia, Natalie, he was my ex, and we connected 20 years ago. Okay, we connected, but it's been on-off communication. His feelings, okay. Yeah, Lydia, those are the mind games that we're talking about, really. Okay, so let's get Natalie. You don't deserve that uncertainty, Lydia, definitely. Okay, so how does he feel towards you, Natalie? Okay. Yes, definitely, Lydia. This reading is saved, and you will find it in the channel. It will be saved. So let's get his feelings for you, Natalie. This is interesting. We got all major arcanas. All major arcanas. Clarifying the judgment. Clarifying, okay. Clarifying the world. So, Natalie, is he at a distance from you? Like, is he maybe in another state or another country? Clarifying the Hanged Man. Okay. So, this is a lot of major arcanas in here, so this connection feels intense for a reason. Yeah, Pia is right, definitely. So, with the judgment here, this shows that this person kind of feels the same as you do, and they do feel stuck on you here with the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords. It does feel like something is missing, or that they don't want to lose you, but they also don't understand why do they feel this way. I feel like this person is not somebody who's very who trusts their intuition. It's more like they're driven by instinct here with the queen, not the queen, the priestess, the high priestess, and the knight of wands. So they're driven by instinct. They feel like they are drawn towards you, Natalie. They are drawn towards you, and they do want to pursue you, but it's their intuition, it's their instinct driving them towards you. But it feels like this person is stuck in not understanding what is going on, and this connection with you sometimes with the Nine of Swords makes them extremely anxious, and makes them even lose sleep at night, because with the Hanged Man so yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, with the world and the Queen of Pentacles, they feel like they're connected to you via the distance, and I want to say that they feel always called towards you. So I want to say that they do have feelings of love, but these feelings are feelings that they do not understand, Natalie. This person does not understand what they feel towards you. The Judgment here shows an awakening and wanting to pursue something with you here with the lovers. This person keeps on coming back, like on and off communication. It's because they do feel something they cannot understand. Yeah, Natalie, he does feel the energy too. So this person 100% does feel the same energy that you feel, but they are stuck in not understanding what they feel towards you. So I do feel like they might travel towards you here with the World card and the Queen of Pentacles. They do want to travel towards you, and they do feel connected to you. It's like what I see here is that wherever they are, yeah, it is annoying, I understand. So definitely when somebody is in your mind, like, I don't know, 24/7, it says a lot. So this person really feels connected to you even from a distance, and I feel like something at where they live, nothing is keeping them grounded there. But they do think sometimes of maybe relocating closer to you here with the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, Natalie, he is definitely in love, and he feels instinctively drawn to you. It's their desires, also the Knight of Wands has stopped us from moving forward. So you do think that he has another connection? Maybe. Let's see what is going on in this other connection. Like, how does he feel in this connection compared to you? Huh. So look what we got. We got the Five of Cups. So if you want an answer, he's not so happy in that. Yeah, I don't want to get so nosy in people's business, but let's get more. Okay, Natalie, he doesn't feel happy in that connection. Okay, he doesn't at all. He doesn't feel happy in that connection, and he wants a change. And every time, all the time, he feels called back towards pursuing something with you. Okay, so yeah, your question is, what does he feel towards you? Definitely feels love, definitely. Caitlin, hi Caitlin, I hope you're doing okay. So yeah, Natalie, he doesn't feel so happy. He's not feeling so happy in that connection, and he wants a change, but he is so lost in his own life. And with the Judgment here, he feels all the time called towards coming, like risking and kind of meeting you, and feels instinctively drawn towards you, and he thinks about you all the time here, but he doesn't understand his feelings. It's mainly because this bond is not casual. We can see that this bond is not something simple. Yeah, Natalie, choose yourself 100%. Yeah, Caitlin, I feel like everybody's under the weather. Me too. Yeah, I feel like it's been so cold lately. I don't know. Exactly, Natalie. Definitely choose yourself. Choose better. Somebody being with somebody else or in another connection, I definitely don't like to be a part of a triangle. It's really messy and draining, and it takes focus away from my own self, and I don't like when my focus is taken away from my own self. Thank you. I am definitely getting better. Definitely. It's slow, but I'm getting better. Caitlin, yeah, I hope you get better, Caitlin. Just rest well. So that was your reading, Natalie. Exactly, Natalie. You should, yeah, that's what you should do. Pursue never settle for less than you deserve. And third party, yeah, definitely third party is no fun. if if somebody had to choose between you and another person, they should definitely choose the other person. You're the most welcome, Natalie. Even the most toxic people everyone attracts are teachers for their own growth and evolvement. So it's about recognizing what they have to learn from these connections rather than blaming these people. I do agree. The idea is that sometimes we attract these lessons, but when we understand that they are lessons, we do have to make the choice um, of choosing ourselves. It's not about blaming these people, definitely, but it's about choosing better for ourselves. And I want to say praying for them, or wishing them best, wishing them to be happy, but also choosing best for ourselves. 3 is a crowd. Exactly, because I mean, two unhappy people. But if you have a choice or a decision to make, um, making the decision to be happy can make a huge change, and then the other person might be inspired, or they might choose better for themselves too, because it takes the load out of two people being unhappy, or maybe even stopping their progress together. Okay, I'm shaking. Yeah, Caitlin. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think Caitlin is kind of like confusing a bit the chat, so still I do forgive, trying to see when they change. Well, people change when they want to change. That's something I think we learned the hard way. Oh, okay, Caitlin, we're sorry. It's definitely, yeah, definitely, you're welcome to express yourself. Definitely continue. Continue, Caitlin. Everyone, it's been a very good session. I had so much fun. Oh, thank you, Natalie. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. You're the most welcome, by the way. Oh, you're the most welcome, Chelsea. Thank you. Oh, Tiger Dragon. I kind of like, I'm kind of like tired. Okay, can we leave it for the next stream, live stream? So I will definitely um do a live stream, another live stream 2 days from now. So I will be happy to do your reading, Tiger Dragon, okay? Is that okay for you? I would happily do it. And I will announce the live stream. So I will post a video tomorrow. It's going to be a pick a card reading. I love that topic for tomorrow. I think it's going to be should I tell you the topic? Um yeah, I should. I feel like I owe you that. So the topic is going to be what do you think they feel towards you versus how they actually feel towards you. And I love this topic. I cannot, not do it. So, and I will announce another live stream, maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Yeah, I will definitely try to do more of these live streams because I'm having so much fun with you guys. Okay, I will do it for you, Tiger Dragon, in the next live stream. Yeah, Pia, exactly. By the way, I did not forget your email. I will reply to you. You are the most welcome. I love doing these lives and I love hanging out with you. And I love the community too. You're the most welcome, Lydia. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin, no problem. Nighty p.m. night. Caitlin, I will announce another live stream. If you want a reading, we can meet there. No, it does not. The horoscope does not matter to the readings. Yeah, Caitlin, if you want to read, then we can do it in the next live stream. And as I said, I will announce it hours before, so all of you can attend it. Okay. Thank you, Caitlin, for being here, and thank you everyone for being here. I really enjoyed being with you and talking to you. It's been really fun. So have a good night if you are at night time now. And yeah, for me it's 11 p.m. It's 11. So thank you, DT Progress. Thank you. Speedy recovery for you too. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. See you next time. Oh, Caitlin. Oh, it's too late, Caitlin. It's so late. Okay, I will try to do the next live stream a bit earlier than this. Yeah, I will definitely. I will put. I think I will do a poll. So if you please can vote, yeah, I will post a poll in the community tab. So if you ever want to um like vote on the exact timing of the live stream so that we can meet all at the same time and it won't be late at night. Yeah. Okay, so good night everyone and see you next time.